Hey everyone, it's Dana here with Love Sola Flowers. We have a new product and we're really excited to share it with you, but as we do often, we come on video so that you can see our product before you purchase it and get all the information and details about it. So I'm gonna give everyone a few minutes to jump on this weekend live here and say hi if you are watching us live. Or if you're watching us on replay, let us know. It is like 100 degrees here in New Jersey. What's weather like where you guys are? But it is like super duper hot and it's not supposed to be. So we are here just chilling in the air conditioning and showing you guys new products, which is really, really fun. It's always my favorite part. I love new things. So if you want to stay tuned to see both products, because there's two new products. So don't just leave. 45 degrees where you are? It's literally 100 degrees. I'm not joking, it's 90 something. It is not my style to be in 90-degree weather. But, so don't leave the video till you see both things that I show you, because I have details about both of them and I want to make sure you guys know the difference and get all the details before you run and race over to the website to purchase it. So yes. Hey guys, how's your weekend going? We are just, you know, trying to stay out of the heat and being in the air conditioning, although we do live very close to the ocean here in New Jersey, so we might go take a walk there. Aw, hi Lonnie. Okay, so we have a new product, and our new product is trying to be a helpful solution to all of you. I know I'm really excited about it. If you don't know, I have a Sola business, so I am making things all day long, and this is a really cool solution to a problem that all of us Sola florists have. And if you are a bride who is making stuff as well, this will be a super cool kind of solution for a problem that anyone who works with Sola has. So this is a really exciting product, and it's going to be on sale, because as an introductory price, we like to give you a sale so you can try something out without, you know, being worried about putting any money down. So we are testing this product, and as usual, when we test something, we have limited supplies. So if you're wanting to try these out, first of all, you want to get the sale price, the introductory sale price, as well as grabbing them before they go. So I'm going to tell you now what we have. So these are going to be, and I'm going to show you, there's two styles that we have, and it is a solution to the wire stem. Okay, a lot of you have tried our stem covers. I know I love stem covers. They go right up over our wires, but this is even cooler kind of solution for the wire stem. You don't need a wire stem with these. So that's what's really exciting, because with the stem cover, you still need your wire stems. The covers just thicken your handle and cover up the wire stem. With these, you don't need anything. And it's not a bamboo stick, so which is really great. So let me show you what we got. We have two styles of new stems. Now these stems are all natural. They are plants made, handmade. So that's always fun, right? And I'm gonna just grab this. I'm going to show it to you. Are you all ready for it? Okay. So the first one I'm going to show you is called a Latta stem. That's what it's going to be on our website. You're going to be able to find both of these stems on our website. It's in the new tab, or it's in the supplies tab. And again, this is limited quantities, because we are testing out, seeing if you love them, getting your feedback. And I'm going to show you the first one, which is called a Latta stem. Okay, look, this is the bundle, okay? So this is how it is. It comes taped up, but I just pulled the tape off so I can show you. So these stems, they're dyed green, but they are all natural. They are plant materials. They are thicker than a wire, and I'm gonna show you some really cool benefits of it. These stems are 75% off. The bundle has 50 stems in it. And they're usually $20. It's going to be usually like the regular retail price will be $20 for 50 of them in a bundle, but they're only $5 for a 50 bundle set. So this is called the Latta stem, and I just want to show you what they look like. What's really cool is they are super light, but they're really strong. Okay, they're light as, you know, they're probably light. Well, they're lighter than a wire, but let me just show you something, because I know a lot of you are worried when you use like stems, like a stick kind of stem, that you're not going to be able to bend your flowers into a bouquet. But let me just show you something. I'm going to put this down real fast. These are super duper flexible. Okay, so they are wood. They are handmade. They are dyed green. This one is dyed green. They are actually hollow like a straw, which gives them the super duper uber. I just flew across the room. Super duper. I just like slingshot. I'm slingshotting them all over the place. Hold on. Okay, they're super duper uber flexible. You can also use them as a slingshot. So when you're making your bouquet, you can bend your flowers. I know, Molly. Look, so you have not a need for any more wires. Again, now Valerie, you're laughing, but it's just like hitting my walls like a slingshot. I maybe should have practiced this beforehand. But look, guys, you can make a bouquet because your flower can bend all the, I'm gonna lose it again, all the way till it's upside down. You do not need a wire. This is not a stem cover. It is replacement for a wire. You don't need a cover because it's already green. It is already a plant, handmade, ready to go. I know. So you guys, it's like, this always happens to me during videos, but it's really exciting because you can bend these and you've got super flexibility. So this is called the Latta stem. They are approximately 12 inches in length, and their thickness is 0.1 inch. Again, approximate because these are handmade. None of them are exactly the same. Okay, but these are perfect for a bouquet because these are super duper flexible. You also, thanks honey, you can also put them in boxes, and if you need to turn heads of flowers, you're able to do it. Can they break? I mean, if I probably squeezed it like that. I mean, you know, let me see how far I can go without breaking it, okay? I might break this one because I don't know how far they can go. Okay, so like that far. But look, even though it snapped a little bit, it still didn't break all the way through. They are super duper uber flexible. So again, these are meant to replace a wire stem, okay? Because they are super flexible. Again, this is the Latta stem. Now we want to just show you, again, the bundle. So again, these are handmade, just like our solar flowers. These are plant material, but they are handmade. These are not machine cut. These are not, you know, make every single one exactly the same. So some of them might be a little curled, a little bent, but they are flexible. I actually had one before that I just put my finger on the bend and I straightened it up. But again, a real plant wouldn't have necessarily a perfectly straight stem. Okay, look, see that curl? I just with my thumb bent it out, okay, because it's super duper flexible. But again, so some of them might be a little curled. Again, this plant material, handmade, dyed green, okay, so these are dyed green. They are 12 inches about in length. Again, you know, it's not machine cut, so you might get a little smidge here and there, a smidge longer, smidge shorter, but they're supposed to be about 12 inches in length, super duper flexible. Think about this if this had flowers on the top, super duper realistic. You're not worrying about plastic or anything else like that. It's actual plant material. And here's the best part too, for any of you who are worried about when they use stems too, the edge, can you see, is cut on an angle for easy stemming, okay? And I did put some of these on flowers. I've already practiced with them a little bit. So there is a point, as you can see, there's a point that easily goes into the back of your solar flowers. So again, some of them might be just a little bit curled. I did use my thumb again just to kind of straighten that out, which is totally, I mean, it hasn't come off in my hand, but Debbie, if it's totally wet, you know, I wouldn't wet them. But, and again, this is meant to be incorporated, you know, into a bouquet where you have other fillers and stuff like that too. So far my hands are still white and it's pretty sweaty here in New Jersey. So I'm not sure you can get much hotter than like 90 something degrees. So if my hands are all sweaty here in this hot weather in New Jersey and everything's fine. But yeah, so nothing is, I mean, my palms are kind of a little sweaty here because it's hot. and we're good. So again, approximately 12 inches. None of them are exactly the same, which is what's really fun and, you know, realistic about them. Handmade, great, whatever. Okay, so 50 in a bundle will be at retail $20, but only $5 for a very limited time, just as an introductory price. You can find them in the new category on lovesoloflowers.com, or you can find them in the supplies category. So this again is the Latta stem. This is again meant to replace your wire stem because it is super flexible. Okay, all right. Now I'm gonna show you the next one. We have another stem, and there are some other uses for this stem as well. So I don't leave the video and go order the green ones yet, okay? Don't do it yet. Wait till you see the other ones, because these are called the tail stems. Oh, Mariah, you needed to wait till you saw all of them. Okay, so this is our brown stem. What I love about this is called tail stem. What I love about, let me get really close. You see how there's like little nubbies? It looks like a rose stem where they popped off the thorns, because you know most times when you give roses, you don't leave the thorns there. You pop off the thorns and you have like a little nub. So how realistic is this? It's super textured. These are a little thicker. Their approximate thickness is 0.15 inches. It also comes in the bundle. I'll show you what it looks like. It comes in the bundle of 50. Okay, so again, the same thing with the Latta. They are not all uniform because these are handmade, okay? So this is a real plant material. They are handmade, hand cut. So, you know, there's a slight difference, you know, in thicknesses sometimes, you know, when something is handmade, there are variations, okay? So there is some variations in these, but in general, they're, you know, pretty close in size, but they are also the 12 inches in length. But let me just show you, because I've actually used one. I'm gonna show you first the flexibility. So these are a little less flexible than the Latta. So this is not necessarily meant to replace, look, you can bend it, but I can't really go too much further than that. But they do have a bend on them. These are good for like glass arrangements and stuff, but these are perfect for a single stemmed flower. So I have one here. Okay, so anyone who sells a lot of single stemmed flowers, these are perfect, because again, look how realistic of a stem this looks like. Looks like it had thorns on it. It is perfect, perfect. And same thing with this one. It does have a pointed cut edge, so it's easily stemmed. Again, these are also 50 of them. Let me show you again. 50 of them in a bundle. I lost a couple, but this is about what it looks like. Oop, not that one. 50 of them in a bundle. Usually they will be $20 for the pack of 50, but they are on sale right now, 75% off for only $5. So for all of you who sell those single stemmed flowers, think about how much money you spend trying to figure out a stem to sell single stem flowers when you can just use all these, especially now, 50 of them for $5. You can literally single stem them and just sell them just like this. But there's also some other things that are really cool about this one that I love personally. So first of all, they're a little thicker. Okay, the other ones were approximately 0.1 inch. These are approximately 1.5 inches. Oh my gosh, 0.15 inches. And so they are a little thicker. And so you can use these for a few things. First, you can obviously stem your flowers with them, but you can also cover the outside of your bouquets to thicken up the handle. Obviously, look, this is 50 of them. Obviously, that's a thick handle, but let's just say even if I used half, look how thick that would be. So you can actually slide them up into your bouquets to cover up the wires on the bottom if you want to use it for that. But this is another thing. I don't know if you've been kind of watching what the world's been going on with themes and styles, but boho is super duper in, and that natural raw look, things like pampas grass and grasses that are all beigey and like, you know, that kind of scheme. You don't want to have a bright green stem in your bouquet when you're trying to stick with beiges and browns and all that. So these are the perfect thing for the boho style bouquets, because you don't have to add any green then to your bouquet. So for those of you who don't want green in your bouquet, these are the perfect solution because they are brown. And again, they look realistic. These ones are textured. No, not at all. It's soft. They're rounded. I mean, it's like buffed where the nubbies are. The nubbies definitely, they're not sharp or anything like that. Let me start to get in focus. There we go. You can see they're nice, soft nubbies. So again, these are handmade. I'm going to show you them next to each other. We have the Latta and we have the Tail, okay? Again, Latta is green, super duper flexible. Oh, that's the one I broke when I was trying to show someone something. Hold on. Okay, that's the Latta. Super flexible, meant to replace, you know, the wire stems because they're super flexible, whatever. These guys, yes, both of the tips are cut on an angle so it's easy stemming on Sola, but the nubs themselves are nice and soft. All of them are handmade. The bundles come with 50 of them in there. There are, you know, variances in each of the stems because they are handmade. Just like the Sola flower, none of them are perfectly, you know, matching up because this is not machine cut. This is done by hand from real plants, which is just amazing. I look at this. This brown one is just so realistic looking. It is perfect for single stemmed roses and flowers. All of you who do that, this is perfect, perfect, perfect. Good again for covering the stems. And you can mix these. This is what I like about this kind of thing too, is that if you use the green ones and, you know, make your bouquet, you can mix in the brown. So that looks really realistic when you have a bouquet with all the stems at the bottom, like different colors, because it looks like you've used, you know, different greeneries and different flowers, and it mixes up. So if you go on now with the sale for $10, you can have 50 of each. It's a good mix in together. Okay? So again, Latta is the green, soft, flexible. Doot, doot, doot. And the Tail is the brown, good for single stems. It does have some bend, but it's not the same, okay? This is made for a little bit of a different experience. It's for single stems, because it's very realistic. Single stems, covering up stem covers, and then doing anything that you don't want a bright green showing through. If you want to have more of the natural look, especially if you're not using actual leaves and greenery, this will cover it. So I think we covered everything. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll just stay on for like another few minutes here in case you all have questions. Again, they're both approximately 12 inches long. They both have pointed sliced cut edges for easy stemming. The Latta is thinner than the Tail. And again, this is a test, so you know, we have limited supplies, but right now it's 75% off, which is only $5 for a 50-pack bundle. Please all don't buy them all while I'm on the video because I want some too, because this is a really good solution for wire stems, okay? So we do have the plastic stem covers, but if you love keeping it all natural like our Sola flowers, which are all natural organic materials, handmade, then this is what you're wanting to go to because it kind of sticks with the whole style of Sola. Oh, I'm so glad, Angela. I know, it's great. Yes. Perfect for clear jars. Do I have a clear jar here? I think I have a clear jar. There's my clear jar. Here's my clear jar that I have near me. Like, look at that. Would totally fill, and you would just look, it would look totally real. Look at the brown in there if you don't see the glare. It's such a more realistic, organic look to be able to thicken your stems, to avoid the wires and all that kind of jazz. And then also a really good solution for a single stemmed flower. You can do the Latta for single stems, but it's going to be a small stem. The ones for the single stems really that look great is the Tail. And you just put a little maybe baby's breath with that and you can sell it just like that. Okay, so it's pinned in this video if you are looking for where to buy them. Again, 50-pack is 75% off just now as an introductory sale price. Limited surprise. 50 of them per bundle for each of them. And I would, if I were you, get one of each at least so you can play around and see the differences and even mix them within your arrangements as well. So that is our special video introducing our brand new product. We hope you love our new products as we add them little by little. And again, we like feedback. So we'd like to test this. So if there's things that you're loving about them, let us know so that we know that you guys still want us to keep going with it. So that is it. Enjoy. If you are anywhere near the temperature we are in New Jersey, enjoy your very hot weekend. Otherwise, and have a great rest until we all start our week over again tomorrow. And that's it. All right, guys, have a good one.